We all know credit card fraud is a big problem in this country, so in 2 weeks, the U.S. will become the last of the G20 nations to adopt chip-enabled debit and credit cards as the national standard. And while the cards may reduce one type of fraud, they could actually increase another. And though card issuers and retailers are on board with the change, Mary Thompson tells us that non-bank ATMs may remain a prime target for criminals.
You may have yours, a chip-embedded credit or debit card. The chip's technology seen eliminating the chance a counterfeit card can be used in a transaction, provided both the retailer and card issuer are chip-enabled. So while experts see these cards making a big dent in the 37% of fraud committed with fake cards, they expect criminals to turn their attention to other schemes.
These are organized crime rings behind all of these attacks, and they are not going to sit back and take a hit to their P&L. They're going to shift their tactics.
Their focus will become online fraud or web or digital transactions where a chip's technology is worthless. As a result, the financial research firm, the 8 Group, sees card-not-present fraud more than doubling in the 5 years ending in 2018. Though network operator Visa believes improved technology at online retailers will limit this increase. Driving the move to chip-enabled cards, an October 1st deadline, shifting the liability for in-store fraudulent purchases to the retailer from the card issuer, provided the retailer has systems in place to read that chip-enabled card.
And then a year from October, the liability for any bad transactions made with a chip-enabled card at an ATM will shift from the issuer to the ATM operator.
Ahead of this, criminals seen upping their efforts to skim at these machines or accessing accounts through data stolen from mag stripes on the back or cameras that read your PIN numbers. A chip-enabled card can cut this fraud, but upgrading ATMs to read them is pricey. Estimates range from $600 to $2,000 per ATM. It's an expense banks can bear, but one 8 Group's Julie Conroy says could pressure the independent operators running 2 out of every 3 ATMs.
I think we will see some higher ATM fees. I think we will see some of these ATMs just go away. So they're going to do a cost-benefit analysis on those little ATMs stuck in the corner of a basement of a hotel and decide it's just not worth the cost to upgrade those.
So the move to keep criminals from getting your cash could end up limiting the number of places where you can get your money. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Mary Thompson.